Welcome back to Loose Women. We've been promising them all morning. You've seen them, those gorgeous, gorgeous boys from Blue. And Christmas is the time for giving. Our first guests today are certainly doing that by getting involved in this year's Tech Santa. Have a little look, it's them.
Now the frosty floors appear, and they're frozen up my beer. So we'll lie by the fire till the sweet simply knocks them all away. Well, I wish it could be Christmas every day, when the kids start singing and the band begins to play. Oh, I wish it could be Christmas every day. So let the bells ring out for Christmas.
Yes, they're here. It's Blue. Hello, hello, you lovely boys. How are you all? All good? Oh, you're looking very sharp as ever. They scrub up well. They do scrub up well.
You sure you don't look like estate agents?
No, not that there's anything wrong with the state.
No,
nothing at all. What were you doing then? That little video that we saw, that was all part of the Tech Santa thing. What were you doing?
It's a single that's out on the 15th of December. Wish it could be Christmas every day. And that was the little kind of promo video to go with it. It's all the big reunion cast, like Atomic Kitten 5, 911, Bewitched, and us.
So it's going to be #1.
We hope so.
It is, well, obviously.
It's for all the 6 charities, but it's a great cause. And our one was for Help the Hospices, which we went up north. I think you saw a clip just then.
Yeah.
It was really, really nice and touching, and to be able to go there and see these people and put a smile on their face, it's just all worthwhile. So if people can watch that and donate
and also
money.
see where the money is going to. I think when you visit it first hand, you can see the good that it does.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, visiting exactly and seeing exactly what the staff do, because a lot of the people are volunteers.
Yeah.
And, you know, the money has to come from somewhere. And we actually went, when we went there, we thought that we'd be a little bit drained when you see people who are sick, but the atmosphere in there was absolutely beautiful.
It was amazing.
Really wasn't it? And we were left with energy.
We were singing and playing games.
We made mince pies.
Did you? Aren't they fantastic, though, the people that work in those hospices? I mean, they do bring such an energy to the hospice, don't they? It's fantastic. I mean, it's great fun, isn't it, as well?
It was very enlightening.
Yeah, it is. Very
And are
enlightening.
you going to be on the Tech Santa show?
Yes,
Yep.
we are.
I can't look at
you?
you, just make me laugh. Go on.
I can't take it serious.
Yes, so you're going to be on the show?
Yeah,
Which is on when, the 20th?
Are you there?
So will everyone from the big reunion be there? We will be performing
We're
the
going to
song?
be performing the song and, yeah, hopefully get it to Christmas #1 would be nice.
Okay.
I loved that show, The Big Reunion, and it was so, it looked like one thing on paper, but then when you actually watched it, it was so interesting about how, you know, people handled fame and how you came back to it a whole lot wiser. I mean, you're back touring again now. What's different now about what you're doing now than it was when you were young guys?
I mean, I was 18, I mean, Lee was 16, the boys were, Duncan Si were 20, and, you know, any 19, 20-year-old to be in a band, being thrust into the spotlight, you know, you just embrace it, but we never had time to enjoy it. It was just work, travel.
We also didn't really know about the whole industry. I mean, we'd get given contracts and stuff, and they just put it in front of you when you were starving hungry and say, sign that. We never read it or anything.
When you look at it now, then, and you look back, would you have done things differently, knowing what you know now?
Probably not.
I'm glad we can all sit here with the boys and tell you what we've been through. Well, you know, anyway.
Do you know what would be a great programme would be to put you guys in a room with One Direction, because I was...
And ask them for some advice,
They got any money?
I was watching them, you know, they came up to see that show, as we all know, and they were all like bright and bouncy and da-da-da, and I saw them the other day on something, and they just started to, maybe they're just tired, they started to look a bit shaded.
It's called autopilot. When you're so busy, you just constantly have a smile on your face, and you don't even know who you're looking at. You know, and I can see that in those boys. They need a rest.
What advice would you give younger bands then?
Take a rest and don't make sure it's not 6 years.
And what about control, though? What about being controlled by... I mean, I know nothing about that, but record companies...
They seem like they've got their heads switched on.
Yeah.
I mean, I think for any other young group out there, the industry's changed so much. It's like I saw something with Dave Grohl the other day, and it was saying on Twitter saying that, you know, what's happened to bands getting in their garage and you know, just playing their instruments, and now it's about X Factor and Pop Idol and all this, The Voice, and people think that's the gateway to kind of getting into the industry, but it's not. It's about, we got together from going on the auditioning circuit.
Exactly. I mean, I'll give you an example. We're on tour with Wet 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 at the moment as special guests, and we just come... last Wednesday, we headlined our own European tour, and then on the Thursday, we were special guests for Wet Wet Wet, so we went on before them. So you've gone from a high, people screaming your name and da-da-da and going mad, and then to the next day, to an arena that's people are just coming in, buying drinks, and you're singing away. It just makes you feel humble and go, do you know what? I love this, because it makes you realise that you can do it if you really put your mind to it.
And also you're doing it for love, because
Exactly,
if you can still perform and get that energy up when people are literally passing drinks around and paying you no attention whatsoever, but still get a buzz out of it. And it's interesting, Simon, as well, you say, you know, take a break, but don't take 6 years. It doesn't actually feel like you guys have been away, because obviously you've kept busy doing your own things, and hello, Lee, can just
I'm just saying you look lovely in orange, by the way.
Oh, you're very, very kind. But do you know what I mean? You've managed to sort of keep your profiles up and keep busy and keep your talent base going.
Setting up there. Look at her in the middle. She's single.
No, I just went to bed. She's single.
Not for me. For me.
You're not single.
No, I'm sorry. No, can we just get back to the question? Yeah, we haven't managed to keep our talent. We've got some great... We've got some great fans, and you know, they've been very loyal to us, and you know, we've just finished the UK tour and around Europe as well. So
you're massive in Germany, aren't you?
Yeah,
very popular in Germany.
Italy, Germany.
Well, we just visited Turkey for the first time in 15 years, and to have a sellout.
And you've all got kids, haven't you? Which is a great level.
Two children.
Are you taking Christmas off? Are you at home for Christmas?
Yeah.
I think...
I didn't want a long chat.
Well...
no, me...
Don't worry, I'm just going to get a taxi.
Me and Simon are actually working Christmas Day and Boxing Day.
So we all had a gig. It was Boxing Day, but they can't fly us out. It's in Russia, so we can only fly out on Christmas Day. And my mum, bless her, she would just be beside herself.
Sorry, Gemma, if you're watching this, my sister, you just found out. Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot. I was going to text you. I was going to text you today, but instead I'll tell you.
I haven't told my mum yet.
Does that mean then, we were talking about being nice, that you're just too nice? You said, OK, we'll do it. Well, who do you think is the nicest out of all of you?
I'll definitely me.
Shut up. Hang on.
Yeah.
And why do you need someone to give you
you're needy.
Very needy.
Would you say you're all pretty decent guys?
Yeah, we're pretty
grounded. The family
I think we're pretty grounded.
So that's the thing. We've kept ourselves grounded for so many years. I mean, as you said, you know, we took 6 years off to do other things, and it, you know, it just keeps you there. Do you know what I mean? And amongst it all.
And the thing is, if one of us gets angry, it's not worth it, because you just get absolutely taken down. You know, we keep each other grounded in that way. It's like there's no kind of
hissy fit.
No. We make sure we squash anything like that.
We've been together for 14 years, so it's like a marriage with us lot. It really is. Trust.
You lasted longer than lots of ours did.
I told you you look beautiful in orange.
OK, the single, as you mentioned, the Tech Santa single, I wish it could be Christmas every day. Stop it, It's released on December the 15th. It is a lovely voice from Blue. Need a drink, Thank you. Cheers. Still to come, here's spreading some Christmas cheer, or not, Jack D. And we'll be talking Christmas nativities. Are they only enjoyable if your child is the star of the show? But first, it's competition time. And in 2013, we have given away £464,000 in tax-free cash, 6 holidays and 5 cars. And if you want to know more about who wins, then listen up.
My name is Heidi. I won a Range Rover Evoque and £10,000